keep the GRASSRUNNERS FC players 100% fit. And they're playing against the men. It's the boys up against the men to just seal up another 90 minutes of a clash friendly. A big night of a big memory as well to seal in the heart of the GRASSRUNNERS FC side. Playing against the big boys in the Nigerian League. The test of honor. To see how they can be able to express themselves best on the field of play. A day to remember as well, and as well keep in record, not forgetting the head coach of the GRASSRUNNERS FC side. In spell with the Shooting Star Sport Club, played a couple of times with the REMO Sport Club, and under leading GRASSRUNNERS to the promised land on the high points of their football career. It's from the grassroots team who as well have been a part of participating in the third half of the Nigerian League. Talking of the GRASSRUNNERS FC side playing against the top 5 football club side. The REMO Stars, the defending champion of the Nigerian Premier Football League. It's just a club-friendly fixture, nothing attached at the end. There will be opportunity for football scout as well to be able to watch the GRASSRUNNERS FC side representing GRASSRUNNERS in the starting lineup and on the substitution list as well. How they can be able to hold opportunity when it comes to a bigger stage like this. It's the best of opportunities as well for the young talented GRASSRUNNERS FC side to show it is not just about the grassroots, but as well the opportunities are given at the top level of the Nigerian League and as well outside Nigerian football of various European club countries. They will surely excel. Fantastic Shamsuddin Isaac, exceptional, brilliant, always lovely to watch. Left back with the prospect of giving the best at the top level. Alongside the rock in the centre back role of the GRASSRUNNERS FC side, Godwin Itotomi. Papi in the starting lineup for today's game to see Abdullahi Agbejo, a drop to bench, who had been starter in the 2 previous matches from the Youth Cup. It's a time for him to have a better start against the men in the Nigerian Premier Football League side to show how dangerous he is as the centre forward representing GRASSRUNNERS FC side. Another way for Otugo to operate in the middle and see the best of Adesoya, will surely be having the best of time to show his creativity up front with his ball attack and accurate passes. Adesoya is a holy man who can single-handedly destroy a community of football. His passes of nurturing. I call him the new discovered Mesut of Nigeria. And hopefully we'll be able to excel in this game as well to show the stuff he's made of on the field of play. Strips it perfectly well this time. Disconnected well by Zai Shama. I'm trying to have the best recognition of the GRASSRUNNERS FC side with the jersey number. To restart once again from the centre back row. Yusuf. That's a foul on Aaron Hadi. Ball of advantage, both advantage. The Stars who are keeping it right good at the moment. The push forward is to Akani Kudus. Aruna. Expressed back by Yusuf Adeloye. Next time to Shuhaib Razak. We're starting well with Yusuf again. Fine flexible turning from Akani Kudus. They're gradually coming forward to expel forward now from the right back. Adeleke Lekon is going to be a foul for REMO Stars free kick. Free kick well delivered by Haruna. Not the best communication of all there between the two players. And Papi has to draw back. Another time to see how they can just be able to start off the best. Shabitu Abiola is the goalkeeper and goal for the REMO Stars. He joined from Osun United at the end of NNL last season. Two colours of the REMO Stars at the moment. Carried out to a confidence approach of football. The back hands. Anticipating well to see how they can just push up a fast save. I wonder what this young man is having in his stance this morning. Trying to come forward now to attack. Shamshire did not get the pass through. Cut off the defense line of the REMO Stars. Delayed by Lasizi, who loses out the ball possession cheaply. And still stop goal by the same man who will have to settle for a throw. They're coming into this game with a lot of prospect and determination. They're not really looking back towards approaching this game. And they're really giving at their best. That's another challenge this time from Mac Agbeje. REMO Stars are yet to get to the back line of the GRASSRUNNERS FC side to test goalkeeper Shuaib Shola Ahmad in goal. He was outstanding in the last game from the Youth League Cup. They saved the penalty against the Georgian FC side, talking of Shuaib Shola Ahmad in goal. And into this game, he's having another opportunity to be tested against the men from the Nigerian Premier Football League side, REMO Stars. At the moment, the goalkeeper is here to be tested, with the run of attack from the REMO Stars at the moment being held well by the back line of the GRASSRUNNERS FC side. 1-on-1 with Mac this time from the run of attack. Shuko Shamsin. Shamsin again. Sent to Sadiq Shidaro. They keeping the possession of this game in the advantage as they are making a touch of football each. We're starting well with Fansar Ibrahim. Back to Shabitu Abiola, who is having a good spell of football since joining from Osun United. No call of advantage. It's been sealed by Isaiah Shama. Shagun Wade, he as well joined from Inter Lagos at the end of last season. Keep ball forward now, promising from Haruna Hadi. But it's going to be for a call of a foul, which will be for REMO Stars' advantage. Kick from the right reverse angle after foul on Aruna Hadi. Aruna Hadi wants to take the free kick himself with numbers of players committed up front to make the follow-up from the surface. Fine ball sweeps in, headed out by Godwin. Still at the range. The leg here wings back by Adi Sawyer. So far, been able to have time to touch the ball. Wrong pass there from Razak Labode. Wings back by Shiai. Excellently done by Agbeje Angelo. But the flag is up for an offside on Papi Agbeje. Rightly strike to see how they can just push into this game with the best of confidence. They still more with a likely approach of football, seeing REMO Stars keeping all the ball possession in the advantage. Almost the lack of communication between the two centre-back, Godwin and Mac. But at the end, it was settled by goalkeeper. Big mistake, big chance, possibly to score first. It's a fine big save made by goalkeeper. That was really, really close to the opening goal. First time Shuaib, it's been tested. And the goalkeeper did absolutely well. Stretch his whole body and make sure the ball did not go into the back of the net. The first time REMO Stars as well was strikes for goal. Nicely done there by Shuaib in goal. We did what is needed in goal as a trusted #1 choice goalkeeper in this game. No wonder he's been trusted to be in goal for today's game. I don't know how they will take this corner. Trying to go for a short one. Send it back to where it's coming from. Rexing up forward now. It's still rightly affects with another sensational approach. Almost caught well by Angelo. Trying to see how the best timing goes. Shout out to Abdullah, former Ocean United goalkeeper, who was in goal all through last season. Ocean United in the NNL. Close to get themselves the MPFL ticket. Had a disappointing outing in the NNL Super 8. They will have to start all over again this NNL season. Only one slot from each of the South group is needed for qualification. Fine turning on ball from Adi Sawyer. It's a serious challenge on the midfielder, which at the moment is down. GRASSRUNNERS FC players as well are not being panicked playing towards this game. A challenge on Shuaib. Earlier is committed once again by Shuaib on Adi Sawyer this time, with the referee not interested in showing the offender the yellow for the challenge on Adi Sawyer. Razak Alabadi flips a perfect pass to the right hand side. Angelo. Marked well by Shegun Wade for GRASSRUNNERS corner. The former Interlagos player having a good spell with REMO Stars. Speaking of Shegun Owade, another flexible left back. A lot of prospects. Adi Sawyer this time goes for a shot on. Lovely back heel pass from Adi Sawyer. not rightly caught by his own teammates. The boy is just too lovely to watch. These are just some of the wonders he do on the field of play to entertain his fans. Again, he's doing that deadly ball movement. Isaac Shamsuddin. Mac. What control there from Otago, put him side. So the problem now, there are numbers of players who have to rescue back to assist the defender through the wrong pass there from Otago. Bouncing by referee earlier for Stars free kick. Aruna Mai wants to go for goal from this range. In front of this, alongside Yusuf Adelaide. A long distance, 35 yards out of the box. Aruna Mai wants to shoot from this range. The test goalkeeper this time is going off target. Otago as well had been solid in the middle of the area so far this season for the GRASSRUNNERS FC side. Adventure as well was in action in the novelty game played yesterday. I had to pass information that Coach Perry wasn't in action due to hamstring problem. Back to another act of a beautiful football play from the REMO Star side, who had been keeping the ball possession, making it look easy, not under pressure. They're not eager to come forward to attack. They've just really been giving the best of ball touches, short, accurate passes, just to make sure they're not really coming into this game to score as many possible goals as they can in this game. Aruna flips this one rightly into the box 6 area, and it's caught well by Mark alongside Ishak. It's out for a throw. Furious reaction there from the head coach of the GRASSRUNNERS FC side. Not really satisfied with Shamsuddin Ishak reaction. Needs a foul clearance out of the danger zone. Still releasing short passes, which in that kind of position seems to be dangerous. Still time team to push the ball. Well retrieved this time, excellence. Edu. Right to see how they can just write it up. Push out for best. Quickly taking one-on-one for Aruna. It's another save. Rebound may score. First save was brilliant from goalkeeper. No follow-up from his own teammate for the needed clearance. And they finally have the breakthrough. They've been better up front. First save was brilliant there from the goalkeeper Shoaib Shola Ahmad. None of his own teammate was there inside the boxes area to make the clearance. And finally the follow-up from the Remo Stars player. Bouncing back into the back of the net to put them rightly in front in this game as the leads by goal to 0. Good save for us there from Shoaib. Around the hand, was a delay of a clearance from his own teammate. That's really, really good. And now they're punching forward to play. Sounds with the way they're pushing to this game, they seem not to be ready to attack more as they keep exchanging short, accurate passes. Aruna once again, he was the man who strike for goal. And it's really close again to make his second goal. Aruna had been deadly with his ball runner accurate passes. Been causing that problem inside the back line of the GRASSRUNNERS FC side. It was the man who strikes for goal first, which was well saved by goalkeeper Shoaib. Just down the end. Yes. It's been brilliant in this game out of the RD. A player of a rate of what Aruna Hadi can do, Adesanya as well can do better. These young talented midfielders are pass masters on the field of play. Their passing accuracy always to 100% rates. Perfect accuracy. It stays this time heavily by Ishak. Good job there by the captain who has been fantastic. Lasizi, Adesanya, it's time to spread forward to attack. It's time to release for Angelo Agbejoye, who wants to break into space. Razak has been nowhere to be found in this game. It's still a right pass from Razak Labode, who almost caught Lasizi from the left-hand side. Well done job by Otugo. This time they're aware how deadly Aruna is with his killer passes to break the defense line. And Otugo doing that man duty to make sure they really give him more breathing space as well for Aruna Hadi to operate. Flex it out to confidence. You just have to enjoy what Adesanya alongside Aruna Hadi have been doing in the middle of the area of this game. Kenny Agbejoye is lost in this game. Not really aware how Adesanya and Hadi have been entertaining their fans on watching this game live. A fine little well-measured passes. Playing up to Shago. GRASSRUNNERS are yet to test goalkeeper Shabitu Abiola in goal for Remo Stars in this game. Another challenge saved by referee who wants Otogo to just calm this game down. Angelo. Starting back. It's back. Now to try to attack forward as he has to pushing with hope of getting more goals. And then really not putting that needed strength up front. Just welcoming this game with a friendly mindset of giving the best of entertainment. Just playing this just like a normal training. Time for Papi as well to come forward now. Released for Musa Lassizi. Still the wrong pass there from Musa Lassizi, trying to fix back. Papi Agbejo. It's out. Well retrieved excellently well. Last shot for Samson to Akani Kudus. Good distribution of passes, lovely exchange of passes at the moment. Otogo needs to be very careful not to just make a contact. He's seeking support and a strike this time. The rightly done by Japar Malik. He's going for a goal kick. Both head coach on the touchline for each team. Our familiar faces who had faced each other countless numbers of times during Editor Goye time with Shooting Stars Sport Club. One time, in the time he managed Sunshine Stars of Akure. The friendly atmosphere for this club friendly pistol as well, nothing attached at the end of the 90, but opportunity may be given for the young talented and exceptional player who really impressed the football scouts on scene watching them live. Very tactical and sound on the touch line. It's the Remo Stars assistant coach passing instructions to Akoni Kudus on what to do in case of next time if that kind of run comes once again, to be able to utilize the moment well and cause best of chances from that run. Well instructed and information received over by Akoni Kudus' reaction. Abansa Ibrahim, Shegun Wade, Abansa again. Shabitu Abiola. A good move for the young promising goalkeeper, was outstanding and brilliant all through last season. And its outstanding performance, which as well was part of the Osun United success to gain the qualifications for the NNL Super 8 last season. Got Shabitu Abiola call. For Remo Stars' interest. Excellently well. Good football, no passes. They're making it look easy. They are giving them. There is a teacher quite different from a lecturer. The experience really counting in this game, and as the Remo Stars are given the best nurturing of football. they're not really showing like the side coming into this game to score many goals. They're just keeping the possession and trying to turn this to a training ground. Now they will as well be getting the tactics which was being passed and learned from the coach on the field of play, doing it against the GRASSRUNNERS side, who had the moment running around the field against the well-experienced REMO Stars side. But I must say, Isiaq has been brilliant in this game. There's been a lot of loads on the left back. They've really been operating from that left back position, not really giving much more opportunity for Isaiah to be tested on the right back position. How many touches are we to count from the REMO Stars? Well, just because against the inexperienced GRASSRUNNERS side, from the way they will play the counterparts, the space really getting too much for them to as well play well and have the passes rightly distributed. Enjoy more. Around to see how they can just still fill up the gap, being much up in this game. Mistake this time from Isiaq. Andy Sawyer has not really been given much breathing space with the recovery of ball from his own teammates, not getting right to him to use the ball well. GRASSRUNNERS are trying to introduce some fresh legs as well. So surprised to see Adelabu Timilane drop to bench and will be starting this game from the bench. His introduction may as well be a positive offering. His introduction surely will be a positive one. That's a cracking challenge on Aruna from Chisholm with 2 goals. This young talented midfielder is just too darling and lovely to watch. Beautiful football player. Being paired alongside Adesanya would be lovely for any team to have the signature of the 2 players, Aruna Adi and Adesanya Boluwatife. It's just like having Fabregas and Mazedos in the team. Is going to be for Aruna Adi and Adesanya appearing in the middle of the area of any team will get the signature of the 2 midfielders. I guess right. We're watching it to see how better they can just be with the REMO Stars side turning this friendly to a training ground. And they've really been putting much more pressure on the centre back of the GRASSRUNNERS side. But they've really been playing this game and they're showing they're not just coming into this game to score as many goals as possible. And they just giving the best of what's meant from training to turn into reality against the GRASSRUNNERS side. Razak. Adesanya bungling into space now. This young boy, it's just too good to watch. A challenge on Aruna Hadi, a player being compared to Adesanya as well. How that sliding contact. Where exactly is your mindset in this game, Papi? No single player of the GRASSRUNNERS from that right range. And it's a wasteful effort. Wasted the run of attack once again. Lovely done by Adesanya. Will bundle into gathering numbers of the REMO Stars player run into space, create another promising attack for Papi. But at the end, the center forward unable to locate any of his own teammates. Sees that launch ball wasted. There is going to be early substitution from the GRASSRUNNERS FC side that will be introducing Ali Hussein alongside Adelabu Timileyin. The little magician is Adelabu Timileyin as well to possibly come into this game and do the magic. They have another exceptional player from the middle of the area, Ali Hussein, who will be introduced any moment from now. And I guess it's going to be the last taste of the game for Musa Lassizi, alongside Razak Labode, who had been off this game. Razak had really been struggling in the middle of the area in this game. It's going to be Angelo's sacrifice. And it's the last taste of the game as well for Musa Lassizi. Not so surprised to see this. I was even wondering if it's going to be Razak Labode's last stage. But the head coach have to take the risk of taking off Angelo Agbejo in this game. Razak had really been struggling to play from the middle. It's well understood by the head coach to take the risk of Angelo had really been pushing with a lot of pressure, but also surprised it was not just the best of decision made. Still having the trust in Razak Labode to continue this game. But I guess it's going to be a positive one for the introduction of Ali Hussein and the little magician Adelabu Timileyin to cause problem for the centre back of the REMO Stars FC in this game. They've really been silent up front. So I had really been doing his best to just make the passes right off. Because champ problem for the REMO Stars FC side, but its teammates are still unable to fill up the attack. The head coach may as well look into the bench, talking of the GRASSRUNNERS FC side, to possibly introduce Abdullahi Agbejo later. Haruna Hadi. Short, accurate passes. Rightly done. But this time, it was correctly well by Adelabu first touch. Have to drop back to assist Izai Shama. Will be chased by Papi. But to go out solid and strong in midfield with his recovery of ball. And I guess the coach will have to try as well to introduce Umba Daniel and possibly sacrifice Razak. I've not really been doing anything positive in the middle of the area. It's been soft in the middle. I guess the head coach have to look into his bench to possibly introduce Umba Daniel to solid the middle of the GRASSRUNNERS in this game. Looks like I've really been soft in the middle, pushing much more pressure on Tugo Chizo. 5 minutes to play, 2-4 from 5. It's still REMO Stars who leads by Gauchinio. Shuaib has been brilliant twice, they have been called to action. Chance coming for an equalizer! That is their first minute for attempt so far in this game. It comes really close to push this game back level. A good reaction from Shabitu Abiola, who did well. That was almost close for GRASSRUNNERS smile. The goalkeeper did absolutely well. Makes himself look big. That should be a foul. Correct decision made by a referee. Been lucky not to be booked by a referee for that challenge on Adesanya. They're aware how deadly and dangerous he is. So it's been a double man marking on the talented midfielder who is at the moment down for the second time in this game. And referee will have to call upon the medics of the team to attend to the young talented midfielder who had really been having the best of football. Side is it flying? This time around they're having different ball player in front of each to take the responsibility of the set piece. Razak alongside his own teammate in front of these. No Eze in flying on the field of play to take this free kick in a promising area, a close range for a free kick specialist to be able to do something meaningful from this range. Razak Olabode will have opportunity to possibly trigger alongside Adelabu Timilehin. And the range, they should do better. Razak, it is just out of nowhere there. Nothing to show from that free kick. Yes, he's really looking for straight in half-time display from the midfielder. But they're really having the best to hang this half-time. We talk about goalkeeper as well. Shuaib Ahmed. He done absolutely well for himself in this game. Two good save. Despite conceding. Make the first save from Aruna Hadi strike. Late reaction from his own teammate to make the needed clearance. Cost them that goal from a follow-up from the REMO Stars FC player, which just smashed the ball into the back of the net easily and put them one goal up front. Ishak will have to restart with Godwin. Adesanya trying to flex all around. Dazzle always with the ball. Raise a short one to Adelabu. Adelabu trying to create space for himself, but decided to use Ali Uzain. Fine turning for Papi. The first touch was beautiful, but the wrap of finishing wasn't just the best from the center forward. He just managed to just make the attempt. The first touch was beautiful, but the last attempt wasn't best from the center forward. Good run, promisingly done there from the GRASSRUNNERS FC side. They almost break the defense line wall. Good communication there from Adelabu and Uzain. Introduction making the difference for the GRASSRUNNERS in this game. We already approaching 4:45. It's REMO Stars FC will lead this club friendly fixture by a goal to nil against the GRASSRUNNERS FC side. Flag is up on Shegun Owade. That's a lovely ball turn. Adesanya will be lucky not to be booked. It's a pull-up jersey. Wings back by Adesanya. This is just too lovely to watch. Lovely skill shown once again from Polo Atife Adesanya. Picks back. Because the head coach of the REMO Stars will watch this boy and possibly break bands to get his signature. So they paired in the middle of the area with Aaron Hardy to possibly finish the season for REMO Stars FC side. He's the club president of the GRASSRUNNERS who are due, as well are due with that kind of contract. Okay, that kind of business to possibly have Adesoya Abuluwati's first signature to the end of the season. So they paired in the middle of the area with alongside Aaron Hardy, and that is that. To the last phase and touch of halftime. Good display from the both sides. REMO Stars FC had been better with ball possession. GRASSRUNNERS wasn't bad at all. They were close to put themselves through. Aruna wrap it up, ball loose. Adesoya was brilliant with an attempt. Fix up Adilabo and Hussein, but Papi was unable to convert. And to halftime break, it's REMO Stars FC 1, GRASSRUNNERS FC 0. We see you for the second 45 minutes. Don't go anyway. Back underway. It's still Remo Stars will lead by goal 2-0. Outstanding performance from the goalkeeper was brilliant all through the half time with a couple of good saves made to deny Stars more goals. They are coming into the second half to see how they can positively make the changes. GRASSRUNNERS introduced quick Emmanuel Nwose from the right back position last phase of game 4. Isaiah Shama who makes way for Emmanuel Nwose. And it's a time to see how they can both test the right of their ability up front and strategize themselves to the best level of world football standard. Jabbar Malik. Fine crossing, it's a free header. Shamsuddin is Jack Nala, where goalkeeper already coming for the ball. The communication was not rightly passed by a goalkeeper himself. Lovely, lovely done. Good thinking from the midfielder. He's just too brilliant as well. Since the introduction, he's making that difference since he's been introduced. For his introduction, I call him the little magician, and he's doing the magic on the field of play at the moment. Adelabu Timilane, number 7 Chelsea for the GRASSRUNNERS FC side. Ishak Shamsuddin filling up every available gap. So silly up. Foul on the midfielder. The boy had just been bumbling all around in this game. When he holds the ball, it's always with the prospect of cutting progress for Remo Stars FC in this game. Adesoya alongside the introduction of Adelabu Timilane, which operating from right to left wing. Once they tries to stop Razak this time, they introduced the well-experienced and exposed right back man, one of the best right back in Nigeria, Ismail Sadiq. Another save is rightly done. Good ball control, good backheel pass again from Adesoya. Just too little kid, the boy is just too talented. That makes football look easy for him as well to play. The game, you'd never expect him to get it right. He's shining better against the Remo Stars FC side. Adesoya. Good recovery of ball, excellently done by Godwin Utotomi without coming to the foul inside the box area. True, Abiola still remain goalkeeper in goal. Forgetting it's just a club-friendly fixture and nothing attached. Flip side. There is a change in the pairing of Godwin and Totomi. As they have a new pairing in that back line. Gregory Mark have his last stage to make way for another fresh leg to be paired alongside Godwin and Totomi to introduce Abubakar. Next year, wrap it out to See how they can just keep right the possession of this game in their range. They don't get the right of ball there from Shegun Wade, who wants to feed Jabal Malik. Pass now well received by Jabbar. Remo Stars as well are preparing to make another changes as they introduce Precious George. Godwin Itotomi. Available touch ball back to Godwin. One day. Going to be for another throw. So calmly collecting up right of this game. Abubakar. Same time to have a retrieve though. A better retouch quickly. My flexible turning. Picks over another chase of attack forward. Samson now. 3 players expecting. Shamshin still with 8. Trying to feed Aruna. And Godwin hits the rest to settle for a corner. Remo Stars advantage. Good promising run again from Olashukwu Samson will break into space, breaking inside the box area and trying to feed Aruna. Was expecting that perfect pass to wrap the effort and put it easily into the back of the net. But well disconnected by Godwin Itotomi. Corner. Needs the second goal. That comes too good and easy for the Remo Stars FC side, who increase their tally. And it's not just to the best of the second half approach of this game. They're now finding it easy now to play from a well-delivered corner, finding it into the back of the net. That makes it 2 for Remo Stars FC side. It's not just about the result, but the performance of the boys facing the highly rated Nigerian League side, Remo Stars FC side. And they're coming up to play to their best understanding on the field of play, which Remo Stars has been much superior with their experience. Superb, arguably well with their football tactics as well. Very gobbly to see how they can just finish it up. They scored only 1 goal all through half-time. They pushed themselves second time in front in this game to increase the tally. Well, strips in, goalkeeper to the rescue again. Reacted well, remarkably well by goalkeeper once again, Chuai. Last touch from his own teammate, and it's going to be for another corner. Remo Stars advantage. Good reflexes once again as well from goalkeeper. Ismail Sadiq will take the responsibility of this corner as they are pushing possibly for goal number 3. They scored the second goal from the corner. They're pushing to possibly have more to hit, not rightly done this time, and it's out for a goal kick. still calmly seeing how they can just possibly make the difference. They've just only had a shot on target all through in this game. The GRASSRUNNERS FC side. Papi was close through a lovely release of pass from Ali Hussein, which was not rightly finished by the centre forward. Now they have opportunity to break forward. No foul is given. Ball contact is seen by referee who waits play on. Well seen by referee from referee close range to waits play on. Advantage REMO Stars FC side. Yusuf. Fred Hub returning, and it's going to be for GRASSRUNNERS throw. Free kick from the right hand side, advantage GRASSRUNNERS FC side, as they are pushing possibly to reduce the deficit. They've only had one time to strike for goal. Saved well by Shabi to Abiola in goal. And one say will take the delivery of this corner, not rightly done. Not the best free kick taken. Now the test for the defender. Calmly, excellently done. Good sliding contact, well disconnected, well. Double substitution made. This sliding contact disconnected well by Jeremiah to stop another promising run from the REMO Stars FC side. Tilting 2-1 say. Abubakar. They need to just get the best of results in this game. At times it's not just about the results, it's about how you've just been able to improvise something better on the field of play and as well get outstanding display of football. That's one of two or three individual brilliancy from your team, which you've really been able to see one or two talented players from the GRASSRUNNERS FC side in this game. More control there from Iziaka. Been heading out in the first half with a run of attack, which almost gave them that breakthrough, saved well by Shabi too. Flips this one perfectly well to Adelabo, and it's mixing by the little boy for a goal kick. They introduce Favoria up front. They yet to as well give opportunity for Abdullahi Agbejoe. But at the moment they're introducing, any moment from now they will surely be introducing another fresh leg up front. This time it's going to be the introduction of Assis Sobol to possibly make the changes up front for the GRASSRUNNERS FC side in this game who had only had a shot on target all through. They finally introduced Aziz Sabur to possibly had more up front in this game. For the Grassrunners FC side, who have not just really been cracking up anything better up front in this game, making it look easy for the REMO Stars FC side to play. Slanting it in. Aruna Hadi. It decides to go for goal. That is remarkably done by goalkeeper. Fantastic reaction. Second time he would test goalkeeper. It was the main man who opened the scoring with his attempt, which was saved well. And for the second time, he's testing goalkeeper. Shuaib did well this time. Good reflexes from goalkeeper. For the second time, Aruna will strike from the outside box area. And Shuaib did remarkably well. That was almost close for goal number 3 for the REMO Stars FC side. Despite conceding 2, it's been brilliant in goal with a couple of good saves made. Another top-class goalkeeping there from Shuaib Ahmad. Reflexes. So well on, another fine cross, well dealt with by the defender this time. And it's going to be for an handball saved by referee Grassrunners way. They still pushing into the second half of this game. They've really been struggling to play in the second half up front. They've really been loading all pressures on their centre back so far. With the REMO Stars FC side turning this friendly game to a training ground, making it look easy for them with spaces given by the Grassrunners FC side to play. Aziz Saburo wants to run forward now, marked by Ismail Sadiq. Good power shown. Adesanya! First time he will strike for goal in this game. Not really bad from the midfielder. It's been brilliant in this game. It was almost close again. But this time, Shabitu have to make sure the ball is not going directly into the back of the net. He needs to dive. Rightly done by Shabitu. Abiola will make sure the strike there from Adesanya. Not going directly into the back of the net. First time he will strike for goal from the outside box area. What I don't know how he can do, Adesanya Boluwatife can do better as well. Foul is seen. Back now to Shagun. Shuaib Razak. Next part of power shown there. It's a foul. Well, calmly done this time. Retrieved excellently well. Grassrunners FC club president Obejoye turning himself to a coach. He's aware the club president of the REMO Stars as well is here live watching this game. The boys giving out the best of motivation to their boys. Jeremiah. There needs to be very careful not to make another silly mistake. Aruna is as deadly as you think. That's the flash of the post. Precious George again. Smashed that high, but goes flash the post. Free kick restart with Godwin and Totomi from that centre back row. They've been only able to have 2 shots off target and 1 shot on target. As is Saburo trying to use his power up front. The Remo Stars FC center back in this game. Since his introduction, he's trying to make the difference as usual. No foul is given on Adelabo. Lovely control there from Abubakar. Isaac will have to overlap forward now. Rightly done by Razak. And it's straight to goalkeeper Shabi to Abiola's hand. I've not really been having much work to do so far in this game. He was only called to action once. The 2-10 play from the GRASSRUNNERS FC so far had been off target. Remo Stars are preparing to make another substitution any moment from now. They will be introducing Jerome Bonu. Waste of ball now, 1-on-1 opportunity possibly to strike for another goal. It goes wide. That was really, really close for Remo Stars goal number 3. Strikes wide this time. Glorious, glorious little moment once again. That was another attempt that allowed goalkeeper Shuaib Ahmad to stretch his whole body. Finally, they introduce Jerome Bonu. First touch there for Jerome. Shot pass there from Godwin Totomi. Not unusual player who has been booked by the referee Adesoya after a challenge on Jerome Bonu. With the wrong shot pass there from Godwin Itotomi put Adesoya into referee book. Free kick from a possible range to strike for goal to possibly test goalkeeper Shuaib again in goal. He decides to go for a short one and shoot rightly well. This time he's heavily strike for a goal kick. Does the assistant referee indicate a corner for the Remo Stars FC side. The leads confidently by 2 goals to 0 in this game. In a game that really looks easy for them to get the win over the GRASSRUNNERS FC side. They're not really matched to the same level. And this is what we've really seen in this game. To well-exposed and experienced Remo Stars FC side. To the upcoming GRASSRUNNERS FC side. But nevertheless, despite being upcoming, they've produced a lot of talented players across Nigeria, outside Nigeria, across the globe. Some of the talented players who are graduates of GRASSRUNNERS doing well, respectively, for their various clubs in Europe. Adesoya will take this free kick. Hands out. Chase quickly. Lost in toss. Didn't believe that right now. No man marking him, no man chasing him. He's not get the best of control. Adesoya. Aziz. Good thinking. Possibly! Sabitu did well. That is another promising attempt. Almost. feel the reaction as well from the club president of the GRASSRUNNERS FC side in disbelief. He knows his boy should have just possibly utilized that moment, but Shabitu shows why he's been trusted in goal. Signed from Osun United to join REMO Stars, not just for a fluke, but just one of the best goalkeepers in Nigeria. It's a serious challenge from Jerome, which is going to be booked by a referee. This time on Jeremiah. It was the who tested Shabitu Abiola big time, which the goalkeeper did remarkably well to deny. So from scoring one to pull one back in this game. Reaction from the club president of the GRASSRUNNERS as well speaks a lot about that chance, and that was so really close. Free kick in a very much promising area. There are numbers of players of the GRASSRUNNERS in front of each to take this responsibility. That was really, really close. The club president of the GRASSRUNNERS in disbelief that his boys did not utilize that moment. Was expecting Adesanya to grab it up, the push of attack. Adesanya alongside Godwin and Totomi to take these. The defender may want to shoot for goal! It is still going wide. A stretch from the goalkeeper. Calculate that well to make sure the strike is not going directly into the back of the net. There is going to be triple substitution to be made by the REMO Stars FC side. That is the introduction of Dauda Mutiu. Okay, now to touch up. Gero. Try to attack forward now more. Enough to return back. Middle this time. Keeps it tilt. Nice sorry. Pressure shot. Shagun over there. That's forward for attack. It's from head to head. Head on from pressure George. So he's turned back by Shuaib himself. Was aware. He's already. Love is online. To make sure he uses his hands. There is going to be a call of the medics on the player down at the moment for the GRASSRUNNERS FC side. At the moment, GRASSRUNNERS are preparing to make substitutions. This time it's going to be the introduction of Timilehin Oyekami. as a support. Good play from the center forward. Fine crossing. The heading did not get it right this time again. Another well delivered cross. Tim Lenyo coming is introduced. Brings back by one side. Aziz! It's still saved well by goalkeeper. It's been a busy second half for Sabitu Abiola in goal, quite different from the way he had all time to enjoy half-time without being called to action. Just only once. Second half of this game had been numbers of time he had been called to action by the GRASSRUNNERS FC side, who seems to be better in the second half as well. Quick one there from Jeremiah, not rightly strike this time for a goal kick. There is going to be another substitution from the REMO Stars FC side. They have to as well change their goalkeeper. Sabitu Abiola had been brilliant in goal with a couple of good saves made all through in the second half of this game. Make sure his side did not concede. Last taste of the game for the brilliant goalkeeper who had been outstanding in goal, Sabitu Abiola, who is making way for the second choice goalkeeper to finish off this game. Wadi as well makes way for another fresh leg in the left back position. It was fantastic all through last season representing Inter Lagos. And now in the colours of the REMO Stars FC side, he's doing pretty well. Cut forward by the powerful Aziz Sabur to win GRASSRUNNERS corner. Aziz Sabur is playing like Greg Bellamy during his playing time. Carlos Tevez. The powerful strikers as well. Greg Bellamy plays for Liverpool. Carlos Tevez is an Argentine as well. He plays for Manchester City. A couple of good jobs. His retirement. Oh, demonstration. That's a foul on the brilliant Adesanya. The transaction may come soon to see the signature of Adesanya for signing for a big team outside Nigerian football. This is the connection of the club president of the GRASSRUNNERS who makes this deal of Adesanya come through with a lot of football scouts on seat watching him live. Surely you're satisfied and impressed with what Adesanya have been able to do in this game. In a bigger stage, he has done absolutely well. And that's to show it's not just an ordinary player, but a player bunch. It's a bunch of talent. Born to play football and understand how football is being played. A crack of a clearance that hits the whole body of Shamsuddin Isiaq is trying to be okay, the captain of the side. On the GRASSRUNNERS FC side. He wants to shoot from that range. It's just out of nowhere net. Goes by Shuaib heavily. Takes it back to the goalkeeper, replace Shabi to in goal. After finally launched this with no mission and vision to locate any of his own teammates. Timmy. Practice on high. Aziz. Adesanya. Fits Adelabo. There are numbers of players expecting the cross. Adelabo wants to do it alone and it's going to be a yellow card surely. The little magician is causing problem for the Remo Stars FC player. They keep committing foul on the young talented player. President of Adesanya, Boluwatife and Adelabo Timilai really been upsetting the full back line of the Remo Stars so far in this game. We've really seen the best of their play in the second half of this game. Adesanya decides to go for goal himself from that reverse angle. Adelabo again. Release. That's a cracking challenge. The referee sees no contact on. Abubakar this time will have to try to relaunch another attack forward now with Razak. Feeds Nwanze from the right back position, not rightly controlled by the right back. We see the best of football in the second half from the GRASSRUNNERS. So much determined, quite different from the way they struggle to play all through half time. Yes, they will surely be satisfied with their performance, but they need to be careful not to concede more goals. To have a well-fed and meaningful scoreline at the end of this game. To have a decent result at the end of the regulation time. GRASSRUNNERS are preparing to make another substitution any moment from now. For that play still continue, it may just be the introduction of the energetic man solid in the middle, despite his height. Always do the dirty job in the middle of the area. I was expecting his pairing alongside Otugo Chizom to start this game. At the moment, as time really running out, Umba Daniel will be introduced. Adesanya, lovely player. Adesanya! So beautiful to play. So lovely to watch. How darling he is. He's just too beautiful. He's just too talented. Football makes easy and looks easy with Adesanya. There is another promising run. Break into space, beat one, beat two. And strikes for goal himself, but the attempt goes directly to goalkeeper's hand. That is just too lovely. Exceptionally and magnificently done by Adesanya. He's just a top-class player, no doubt about that. And what he has done in this game will surely get him a big call name, without doubt. Well, as well, applaud Adesanya brilliancy. Harry's too close with a lovely attempt. How will GRASSRUNNERS go if Adesanya leave? A bigger place, better than GRASSRUNNERS outside Nigerian football. Because this young talented player is just too big for GRASSRUNNERS. Guess I'm not really making wrong comparison to compare Adesanya Boluwatife to the light of Mesut Ozil. This is just what Mesut Ozil does during his own playing time as well for Real Madrid, Arsenal, and Germany. I nearly discovered new Mesut Ozil image. Wonder if Kenny Victory will remember David Hedgard, Dutch international midfielder as well. He uses glass as a bonus recognition. Four minutes to play to 90. Adesanya Boluwatife just too big for GRASSRUNNERS FC side. The boy is just born to play football, and football looks easy with Adesanya. This is young boy with a prospect. It should be a yellow card. And there is going to be a call of attention quick on the boy who had been brilliant in this game. Daniel finally introduced. How many Guess how many European clubs will come for Adesanya Boluwatife signature weights he had been able to do in this game? It's okay. It's just the man of the moment. He's just really too good to watch. He's just a lovely player to watch over and over again. Guess how many clubs from Europe will be coming for his signature? With the football scout as well, will deliberate and quickly get his signature, transact the business as soon as possible. REMO Star Club president as well, watching this game live, may just be interested in his signature as well. It's been darling in the middle. It's been brilliant everywhere on the field of play. It's just been deadly and dangerous with ball. It's just too good, I must say. For time, the Daniel introduction, I call N'Golo Kante. And just was energetic, powerful in the middle of the area with better recovery of ball. Touch ball this time to Jerome. Tanko pass forward. Jacques will have to chase. Isaac as well, I must say, he's been brilliant from that left back position. A lot of loads on the left back. Done pretty well to deliver in this game. We're already approaching 90. Seconds to 90, plus what the additional time of these will be before full time. Still, REMO Stars will lead this game by 2 goals to 0. Just act of a club-friendly fixtures to test the ability of the GRASSRUNNERS FC on a bigger stage like this. Was a too much for nice fire. A proud moment it will be for GRASSRUNNERS to score against REMO Stars FC in this game. 90 minutes played already into stop play time of 90. Interesting display of football from the both sides in the second half of this game. Balanced approach. As well. Exceptional in the second half of this game. Quite different from the way they struggled all through the half time. And the Lab will have to draw back to make the recovery. Back pass this time. It's a cracking news problem. The serious one each time again. The team manager of the GRASSRUNNERS as well reacting to that clearance. So a new challenge. Very cross play. Umba. Timmy. Wants to face the run of attack and it's going to be for REMO Stars throw. Referee keep checking on his watch. 90 minutes plus played already now. He's really looking to an end of this great cup-friendly fixture. Umba will have to restart with Abubakar. Jeremiah. Timmy. Umba Daniel. Flexible turning there from the midfielder as well. Not just the usual turning of reaction. He starts with shot. Short pass. Jerome. Caught with a perfect run to recovered well by Shamsuddin Isaac and to settle for a goal kick. Outstanding performance from the both sides. Entertaining second half display from the both sides. To the best of satisfaction, GRASSRUNNERS had the best of performance in the second half of this game. They were close with little chances they were able to create, but denied by the brilliant goalkeeper in goal, Shabitu Abiola. Had time to be tested in different occasions from the GRASSRUNNERS FC side, from a different strike from Adesanya. Alongside Adelabu Timilein, some of the teammates as well will try Shabitu in goal, unable to be past the goalkeeper. Time for Adelabu to run forward into space. There are options from the left and right. Aziz Sabur. Adesanya is free. Aziz wants to go for goal himself. Selfish ball display. Adesanya was calling for ball. Aziz Sabur wants to take the glory himself, to just possibly be the man to just reduce the scoreline for the GRASSRUNNERS FC side. Furious reaction there from Adesanya, who wants the ball from Aziz Sabur. But the centre forward wants to do it alone, and disappointing. Since that attempt did not go anywhere near. "94-minute play." Referee still want action of this game to continue before putting an end to it. That's a foul, and it's going to be a yellow card to the offender. Quickly taken. Because of another attack, both goalkeepers brilliant in goal. Stunning performance to the best of their knowledge. Bring up with the torch. Ismail Sadiq makes that wrong. Not caught by his own teammates. Free kick even. That's another power from Aziz. He wants to go alone. Aziz should do it alone this time. Aziz the ball! What a goal to celebrate! Good power from the centre forward. He was determined to run into space, run inside the Jihad area and jump it up perfectly well. Lovely power installed, good energy from the centre forward. This time around, he did it perfectly well. He gets it right this time. Apology well accepted there. Adesanya loved that run attack as well. And sent a congratulating message as well to Aziz Sabur, who did absolutely well. Running inside the yard area, was determined to do that alone. Good run of power there from the centre forward. And it's a fine finish. A goal that is served. An applause of a finish to a better finish. Good celebration in 2B. Nevertheless, it's a defeat for the GRASSRUNNERS FC side, but a defeat that just looks like a win for them. And to full time for this club-friendly fixture is REMO FC 2. GRASSRUNNERS FC was well unlucky 1. We see you for the scouting program next. And bye for now.